Hello, 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 hello. I know I'm a minute early, but this is your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate auction. Forgive me, it just happened to be lunchtime. Okay, I am here, and when we get someone in, we will start our auction. Even if it's just one person, we will start our auction. Like I said, please forgive me. It is lunchtime. Hello and welcome in. Forgive me for chewing. It just happened to be lunchtime here at the house. We're running a little late today. So you might see me munching on my turkey sandwich and my chips. I'll try to keep it quiet. I'm going to try to showcase everything that I have today. But first of all, welcome to Create and Relate. I am your baby boomer, Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. Um, I have basically the same items that I've had before, but I do have a few new items. So I am going to start showing you what we have. Well, I'll tell you how this works first. Being that I don't have access to a timer because I'm having to use my phone, it does not come through clearly on my Chromebook. We're working on getting a replacement for that. But for right now, I have to use my phone. So I have to kind of judge the 5 minutes and we'll see how it goes from there. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate Atlanta. Okay. So our first item is this beautiful shawl. And our starting bid for the shawl is $75. 75. And we're going to give a few minutes here to see if anyone is interested in the shawl. It is all 100% acrylic. The colors are brown and tan and white, of course. All of it is big twists for worsted weight. Please close my door, baby. It's real light and fluffy. It's not as heavy as general acrylic would be. Um, I've shown it before, but I wasn't confined to my bed before. I know you see different backgrounds and everything, but kind of stuck in the bed for right now. Forgive me. But that is what I have there. We do have a few minutes left for bidding. You all have some. Like I said, I got a turkey sandwich and some barbecue chips. Hello and welcome in. Right now, the bidding is on this shawl. All big twist yarn. And the opening bid is $75. And we have approximately a minute and a half left for bidding. I'm excited. I think I'm excited for the new things that I have to show you. Okay, so I'll try to hold on to that for the next few seconds. Okay, and stop. Okay. Our next item is this large market bag, pink and variegation of blues, 100% cotton, all peaches and cream, very sturdy. I always give the full bottoms, the closed in bottoms. This one I did with back post double crochets, so you'd have your ridges just for aesthetics. It's got the one carrying handle, and the bidding for this one starts at $40. That's $40 for the large market bag. Like I said, it is all 100% cotton. It's peaches and cream cotton. Um, and it's, like I said, basically pink with the variations of blue. Very sturdy, closed in bottoms, breathable sides, one carrying handle, can be worn on the shoulder. Okay. We got about 3 more minutes left for that. So how is everyone today? Is anyone working with Juan on the crochet along that he's doing? The Wildflower Oasis throw? I am. And it's coming along beautifully. Okay, we got about a minute and a half left for the pink market bag with the blue top and handle. It is large. Okay. And okay, and stop. Okay. Next is another market bag. This one, our bidding starts at $36. It's all blue with the gray handle, shoulder size, crossbody size. And this one is considered a medium. I did fill in most of the body work. Of course, the bottom is solid as well. Breathable room at the top, one strap, 100% cotton, sugar and cream. The strap is made out of the stripey, and of course the body is made out of blue. Nice and sturdy, lightweight, fun, but nice and sturdy. And I'll tell you what we'll do. If I don't get any bids like kind of early, we'll just move on to the next because we do have a few new projects. And I know that everybody's busy. The kids just got out of school. I get it. I got it. I'll give it about another minute or so. Okay, and stop. Okay. All right, what we have next is more market bags. I'm going to show you these two together. Each one is going for $26. You have your black and your stripy grays, white and grays. Of course, like I make mine, the bottom is sturdy, filled in. Came about halfway up on the sides with the solid, and then I filleted the top. This one has the drawstrings, still long enough that you can shoulder carry. You can even carry it like a backpack. $26. Different color, same pretty much specs. As a matter of fact, the colorway of this one is spec. It is also peaches and cream. This one has two handles. So you have your beige specs, and you have your black and grays. Each one 26. If you see a color you like, just let me know which color, which one you're bidding on. These are the market bags. Like I said, I do fill in the bottoms of the bag so that you can put things, smaller things in that might slip through. The tops are filleted for air. And you have your choice, either the beige specs or the black and grays. Okay, we're going to stop there. All right. And our last market bag, which is small. And this one is 20. As with all, enclosed bottoms, fillet tops. This one also has a drawstring. Just one. Good for the shoulder. Very sturdy. Peaches and cream. 100% cotton. Colorways are blue, yellow, and white. Nice and summery. Nice and airy. Starting bid $20. And as I always tell you, if you see one you like and you'd like it in a different color, just let me know. Just let me know. Everything that you bid on, shipping is included in the bidding. So there is no extra fee. One more time, the small market bag, blue, yellow, and white, drawstring, opening bid $20. Now we have a dish or washcloth set. It's a large and a small cloth. Large, small, and what I like to call a face poofer. That's so you can put your hand in it. It does come as a set, and the opening bid is $20. All cotton. It is the stripy, and one is like a rose, the other is blue stripy. I don't remember the exact color of the rose color, but it is a rose color. I don't remember the name of it. But this is peaches and cream stripy. All single crochet. So there are no big holes. These holes soap really well. They really, really do. My grandkids absolutely love them to the point that all of mine have started disappearing. Excuse me. But then I found out that they have been giving them as gifts. But I know at the beginning of the year, we started out with very close to 100. And now we're down to the single digits. But I haven't counted the ones that are in laundry. If I count the ones that are in laundry, we probably just break double digits. The set is 20. That is the opening bid. And you got your rose and your blue. Okay. All right, let's move on to our wind spinner. The black yarn that you see is only to hold it together. That's this black yarn. And what will happen is I will kind of tie it so that it doesn't just flop all over the place on you. But so you can see it, that is your wind spinner. This is purple and pink. Purple, lavender, pink, and white to be exact. And the opening bid is $5. These are nice to hang outside on your porch without the noise of the wind chimes for those who don't like the noise of the wind chimes. But it's also good for aesthetics inside the house. especially in kids' rooms. And it does pull together in one nice, neat little stack. Those are your colors: the white, the pink, the lavender, and the purple. And you're hanging. Okay, opening bid $5. Only $5. And to show it again, spread it out. That is your one spinner. That is your one spinner. $5. Okay. We have our green baskets. Yay. And then this one, we have two. We have the large and the medium. Nice and sturdy. You can fold it down and pop it right back out to the size. Opening bid for the set is $60. They can also be sold separately. Just let me know. If you want different colors, just let me know. And various greens. You got your aqua, gray, green, more aqua, dark green. And here you have uh, more greens. This one is the Karen Jumbo green, of course. And this one is Summer's Big Twist, and the other is Karen 1 pound with a little bit of Karen Jumbo in there. Starting bid, like I said, is $60. And what I can do, you have that one. And we have another set. We have our red, white, and blue set. You got 4th of July coming up. And this one has the medium, the small, and the extra small. So you have 3 baskets in this one. This set is also $60. Baskets can be sold separately. I can also do different colors. But this is the set of 3. Three. And just like the green one, which is the large and medium, it's a set, but they can be sold separately. If you'd like one of these, then just let me know, 2 or 3, and what your bid is. Okay. Okay, next I have a couple of small baskets for you. Got our gray and orange. Well, our browns and orange. I said gray, sorry. You got beige, tan, and brown, and your streak of orange. And you also have your black, gray, and white. These are these are the smalls. These are, yeah, these are the smalls. I had to look at them. Sorry. But they are, the opening bid for these is 20 a piece. Just let me know which. You can say brown or you can say black or gray and orange, however you choose to do it. Just let me know. And like I said, if you see one that you really, really like and want a different color, just let me know. Opening bid 20. Okay. We're getting close to the end, guys. Okay, didn't want to go. Here we are. This is a telephone case or a telephone holder or whatever you want to put in it, actually. It's double strand. It's like a rose color and um, the chi ombre mixed. You have your strap. You need to wear it around your neck or over your shoulder. That's for your cell phones. I wish I could show you. Let's see. Because I have to take my phone out of the case to put it up there. So, see? Case went in without a hitch. Usually my phone is in there. Opening bid is 15. Here again, if you want a different color, just let me know and we can make it happen. But we do have a phone case. I can tell you that in the near future, there will be a phone pouch deluxe. Once it's created, I will show it and you will know it. So there we are on the phone case, opening bid 15. This one is double strand, so it's really, really thick. And this is made out of a 4 and I believe a 3. I don't remember if the ombre is 4 or a 3 weight. I know the other yarn that I used was definitely a 4 weight yarn. I think the colorway for that one was peach, if I'm not mistaken. It's not the watermelon. I do know that it is one of the, it came from one of the balls that were gifted me. So it didn't have a band on it. I don't know the exact colorway, but it is all acrylic. And the chi, of course, is the purple and white you see going through. I did put both of those together. And like I said, the opening bid was $15. And next we have the newer items that I've made. What I'd like to do before I get into those last few items, like I said, I am doing the crochet along with Juan. And this is my version of the blanket. Everybody sees it and says, colorful. Well, the individual that will be receiving this blanket is a colorful person. So it's perfect for her. Has she seen it? No. No, she hasn't seen it. But her significant other, my son, has seen it and he loves it. He says it's perfect for her. So it's going to be for my sweet Jenna. Okay, we're ready to dive back in. Now this one has yarn in it because I wanted to show you how much yarn these would hold. We have approximately, well, in it right now we have 6 skeins of yarn and room for more. They have the nice thick handles. All of it is single crochet from the bottom all the way to the top, and the handles. Very nice and sturdy. I love the thick handles, the wide. I mean, when I say thick, I mean wide. I loved it when I did it, and I decided when I made the other ones, and there are more, that I was going to stick with that concept. And this is what I was talking about when I said there's another item that's going to have a deluxe. Right now we have our project bag, which the going price is $35. So that is your opening bid. In the future, there will be, I've already sold 2 of these. I have already sold 2 of these. They were specific in color, and they don't take long, even though it's single crochet, they don't take long to make at all. They really, really don't. So if you were worried about, taking a long time to receive it, they really don't take long to make. And it is the rectangular bottom. And like I said, it'll hold comfortably up to 8 skeins of yarn. And I have 3 to show you. The opening bid, like I said, is $35. So you have that one. We're going to call that one number 1. When I went into Michael's one day last week, or this past week, I saw this beige color here. Immediately thought coffee and fell in love with the yarn. Um, this is a wool acrylic blend. The other is all acrylic. And I wanted to let you know because I don't want anyone with wool allergies to get a hold of this. I call this one coffee. When I saw the yarn, I envisioned it looking just like this with the brown bottom, the brown trim at the top, and the brown handles. This as well is $35. It'll hold up to 8 skeins. I fell in love with the way this striped. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. This is Karen Macchiato Cake, and this is Mainstay Brown. Like I said, the opening bid is $35 for these. And they are just simple project bags. You can use them as beach bags. You can use them as just a tote, a carry. I call them project bags because the first thing I see is them full of yarn with the thick handles that you can just grab up and go when you're on your way. And how they're made. I'll show you that with the next one that will be completed today. It's not quite complete, but I'm showing it anyway. That is option number 2. Like I said, the opening bid is $35. This one is project bag number 3. Now, one of the reasons I call them project bags is because once I get this bottom area done, I put my yarns on the inside that I'm working with. And at one point, I had all the colors in here. And I just worked from inside the bag. And I am currently working on the lavender, which will be my lavender trim and the lavender handles. And this is option number 3. And the opening bid, like I said, is $35. Like I said, guys, I've already sold 2 of these. Already sold 2. And I'm super excited. Now, just like the phone case, there's going to be a deluxe version of these. What I mean by deluxe, this one is going to have a front panel added to it. The deluxe version, I'm sorry. The deluxe version will have a front panel added to it so that you can put your pattern in if what you're crocheting or knitting or whatever you're doing has a pattern that goes with it. You can stick that down in the side. It's also going to have a side piece so that you can insert your water bottle. But that is the third option of the project bag. Opening bid $35. I'll give that a couple more minutes. And like I said, you have number 1, which I call purple and gold. You have number 2, which is coffee, or coffee and cream, or frappuccino, or caramel macchiato. And then you have option number 3. I call this one sporty. I don't know why. I don't know. It just seemed right. I just see the grass of the playing field. I see the home team in white. Yeah. I guess because my high school colors were green and white. But yeah, that's what we have. That's 1, 2, and 3. The opening bid, like I said, for those are $35. If you see something you like, and if you're going back and you're catching this on replay, please just let me know. My email address, go ahead on and put that up there. That is my email address. Just email me. Let me know what it was that you were interested in, um, what color scheme you'd like, and we will go from there. I do have one more item that I want to show you. This one I am outright selling. I can tell you that the blanket itself has never been used. It has been laundered twice because I had it packed away and I pulled it back out and I was like, ah. And before I packed it away the second time, I laundered it again, but it has been folded and in the closet and not been used. This is a virus blanket. It's pretty large. And I know that this one is 4 years old because when we moved here, it was the second piece that I did. Um, it was something to work on, it was something to do, and I made it. I had no plans for it. Like I said, it's never been used. It has been laundered. And the asking price for this, just to get rid of it, just to free up space, is $100. It's worth well more. It's worth so much more. But I have to keep in mind that we have a 2-bedroom apartment and I can't keep everything that I make. So, especially if I don't use it and it's not being used at all. It's 100% unused, very colorful. You don't get into the bold colors until the end. You start out with the soft pastel colors, and it's $100 flat, not auctioning, just $100. And like I said, if you see it in the replay and you want it, reach out to me, let me know. My email address is at the bottom. Guys, that is all I have for you today, except the fact that I do have my coffee, which is my Folgers 1850 Black Gold. And today I just have the International Delights Caramel Macchiato. I think I do have a little bit of French vanilla in here, but it's basically the caramel macchiato. And of course, you know that I keep my water. One is a block of ice right now, but it's melting. But stay hydrated, guys. Stay safe. And I have enjoyed our time here today. I'm not going to hold you up. I'm going to finish my lunch and I'm going to get everything back so I can get back to my crocheting. I want to finish this today. I can show you one more piece. I know people are wondering what's happening with this. So you're familiar with the spread blanket, which the bottom reads Ghost Brothers. And then there's the last name of the family, which is Spratt. Okay. And then there's the name of the daughter, which is Axel. And then the name of the fur babies, Taco and Tito. And then we have the name of the wife, which is Stacy. And the husband's favorite phrase when he closes out, love, love, love. And we are about a fifth of the way on his name. And I'll reveal it when it's revealed. But those are going to be, this is going to be number 2 of the 3 projects that I work on today. And of course, number 3 is the Crochet Along with Juan. I have enjoyed you guys. Thank you, Lana, for being here. I appreciate you, all of you that were here. I appreciate you and I love you. I want you all to go about and have a wonderful weekend. Please have a wonderful weekend. Health-wise, quick update. Going through some really stressful things right now. My spirits are very high. I am having problems with my hips and legs today, but I'm here, and that is the biggest thing. And I'm happy to be here with you all. I do want you to remember in your walk of life, please be bold, be brave, be beautiful, and behave. Remember, Kitty Lane told you, and remember, Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody.